Hello and welcome, friends. Welcome to another great unboxing video. I'm sorry for the natural sunlight, but I am recording this as just I arrived from the post office with this great pack. Well, it contains lots of items. Some of them are writing instruments, but you will see that I have other items that I ordered from this seller. The total of the pack should be at 1050 lays, so quite a high sum of 212.34 euros or 242.70 American dollars. I hope it is worth all the money. I will tell you what I paid for each and every item on it. Let me start the unboxing. So as you can see, it is quite a large pack, and I'm not so sure how I can easily open it. I have here my big scissors, but I'm not so sure if they can do this job. So I'm trying to cut it like this to reach the inner of this pack. Let me see. Yes, I can cut it like this. I don't want to ruin its content, so I will do a gentle job. Okay, I've managed to cut it like this, and now I'm trying to do the same thing here, guys. Okay, and the same thing I will try to do here. So bear with me for a second. I hope that I can open it like this. It has such many layers, guys, so I think I will do another cut right here, and I hope that I can just look at it. Lots and lots of layers. Again, one over here. Yes, I've made a mess of it. So maybe I need to cut it like this to reach that inner pack. Yes, definitely lots of layers of protection it has, this pack. And now I will... Okay, so nothing here, and now I have a smaller pack. Now I will try to open this one as good as I can, but again I have this many layers, so I think I will use the large scissors to open it. Yes. Well, guys, I'm sorry it takes so long, but it is what it is. Oh, I finally reached the content. So the first item, it is the binoculars. Yes. So quite a large binocular in a quite nice shape. Zenison right here. 10.50 and the number here, quite nice. Well, guys, I paid for these binoculars 100 lays, so it means I paid 20.22 euros. or 23.11 American dollars. And I think that I have a nice pair of binoculars at a decent price. I hope that the lens are clear, but I will check that later, guys. And now let's see the other content of the pack. I have it right here, and I think that this is it, guys. I don't have anything left in the pack. I'm sorry again for this lighting. I hope that I can show you all. So I bought from the same seller a quite nice vintage Sony radio, portable radio. I like the branding and I loved this metallic front of it. And guys, I didn't pay lots of money for it. I paid only 50 lays, so 10.11 euros or 11.56 American dollars. And it was made in Hong Kong. Quite nice. It has the batteries here, and it seems like no corrosion, so it's quite a good thing. I can't hardly wait to test it. It has FM and AM receivers, quite nice. So FM and AM 2-band receiver, batteries 1.5 volts, 3 of them, and size AA. Yes, quite nice, guys, with the little antenna here. Yes, a quite nice vintage radio, and also a jack for the headphones. Quite nice. So I will leave this here. Again, a nice price for it. And here it should be the other content of the box. Let me open it. This is a leather pouch or a leather etui that contains writing instruments, and on one side it is cleverly made because you can hold your nibs here in those locations. Okay, I have all the items right here. So I will start with this one. So nice, it has a little sticker here, and it says Valentina by Florence VIP, made in Italy. So this is practically a leather pouch, guys, with a dip pen, and you can see here the dip pen's body, and you can fit it with different nibs from this part. Well, I paid for this leather etui only 50 lays, the equivalent of 10.11 euros or 11.56 American dollars. So I think I did okay. Let me put this aside here. And now let me show you the other items. So I will start with the non-writing items. I have here a silver coin, and I hope you can see through this plastic. It depicts a Saint George killing the dragon on one side, and on the other side, it is quite interesting. We have Medaglia al Amico and the name of the owner of this medal. And let me take it out of this protective. Yes, so let me see. Alleanza Assicurazioni. So an Italian silver coin from the Alliance of Assurance Companies. Medaglia all'Amico, Paola Cioli. I think it is a girl's name, Paola, in Milano. Quite a nice silver coin. And I paid for this coin only 60 lays, or the equivalent of 12.13 euros or 13.87 American dollars. Let's put this aside here. I have now another silver medallion. I think that it comes also from Italy, and I know that I liked the motif of this medallion. So let me zoom on it, guys, for you to see. It's also made out of silver, and we have Ab Exteris. If you can see, we have 800, so the silver hallmark here there. Anno 1379, Libertà Italia. And a gentleman with a cap, ornated with a dragon, quite interesting. But I like the other side of this coin. Alberico da Barbiano, temerariamente. You can see that naval ship, I'm not so sure, from the Second World War, but I liked the way they depict those waves in the sea, so it's quite a nice looking medallion. A silver 800 silver medallion, and I paid for this one 80 lays, so 16.18 euros or 18.49 American dollars. Okay, let's leave it aside here. And I bought also for something for a lady. And this is a nice bracelet. It has those beautiful stones. I'm not so sure what they are called, but they are quite nice. So a bracelet, quite a large bracelet. It can fit my hand, almost. It can fit my hand, and it should have some silver markings. Yes, right here. I'm not so sure you can see them. So 925. Yes, I think it's 925. And look at this beautiful ancient vintage beautiful bracelet. Well, I paid, guys, for this bracelet quite a decent sum. I paid 160 lays, so 32.35 euros or 36.99 American dollars. And now for what we are all interested in, the fountain pens. But before I will reach the fountain pens, I bought some interesting ballpoint pens. You know that I don't collect ballpoint pens, but those pens were quite interesting to me. It rotates like this, and you can see the mine is out, and by rotating it to the other side, the mine retracts. But what is interesting about this piece, it has a hidden compartment, and look at this blade, guys. It has a hidden blade. I didn't pay much for this ballpoint pen. I paid around 100 lays, which means I paid 20.22 euros or 23.11 American dollars. But it is quite a novelty item with that weapon, with that concealed weapon. So a novelty ballpoint pen and another novelty ballpoint pen. This time also it has something hidden, Let me see, it has the same principle, so by turning it you can see the mine here, but it also has another interesting thing, and I'm trying to show it to you. Yes, guys, it has a wonderful stamp of the doctor. And this one, I'm not so sure if I can read it to you because it's in reverse. So I'm not so sure. Yes, maybe I have here some paper and we can distinguish what is written. Let me see. Yes, I have my notepad right over here. Let me place it here, and I think it should be like this. Whoa, Patrizio Mazzucconi. Patrizio Mazzucconi. So I think it is the stamp of a doctor or something like that. Interesting that on this we have some letters, maybe a patent name. So let me see this right beneath the stamp we have DBGM, and I think this goes right here, yes. And I have also an inscription here. So it was made in Germany, and ha- Harry or Hell, I'm not so sure, but quite a nice ballpoint pen. And guys, I paid for this ballpoint pen also 100 less, so 20.22 euros or 23.11 American dollars. Let me put also this here. So I believe it was of a gentleman named Patrizio Mazzucconi. Okay, so a German made ballpoint pen used by a Italian gentleman or doctor. Next, I have also a German-made fountain pen this time. It comes just as you see it. It comes with this gold-plated number 4 nib. And unfortunately, this doesn't have its original cap, but I'm sure that considering it is a black fountain pen, I should find a black cap to it. I paid only 50 lays for it, so only 10.11 euros or 11.56 American dollars. So I think I did quite alright. I'm curious to see if the piston is functional, because if the piston is functional, yes, I did quite nice. And judging by the clear way of the piston, I would say it's an NOS fountain pen. And also because Staedtler Germany has maintained this gold lettering to the thermically imprinted names. So I think that this is an NOS model. Of course, the nib was affected in time because it didn't have its protective cap. But always you can change this nib for another nib, and I think it should do a good job. It is a German piston filler, so quite a nice looking one. Guys, it's the first Staedtler that I can see, a modern Staedtler. I think it's from the 70s or from the 80s. I've recently done a review of a Staedtler Mars fountain pen, but that was from the 1930s. It is the first modern Staedtler fountain pen that I can see. You know that the Staedtler is quite famous for their pencil lines, and nowadays I'm not so sure that they are still producing fountain pens. So this is a nice fountain pen to add to the Staedtler small collection. So I will put this aside. Now guys, I have an interesting fountain pen. It lacks the ending right here. I'm not so sure how it was the original design of it. This is an OMAS fountain pen, and I was trying to see if this cap has some imprints on it, but it doesn't have imprints. I'm not so sure it's the original cap of this model, but it came like this. The nib is affected, but it is a beautiful OMAS 585 extra gold nib. Thank God that the iridium tipping is not lost. So I think that this could be certainly put back to its original form. I was fearing that it has the iridium top missing, but no, it is quite nice. Affected a little bit the ebonite feed. This, guys, is an OMAS extra, and it has some brevet numbers. It appears to have also an ink window here, so maybe it was originally a piston filler. I'm not so sure, guys. Well, it came to me in this condition, and I didn't pay lots of money for it. So, being an almost fountain pen, I might overpaid a little bit for it, but it is what it is, guys. So, I paid 150 lays for it, around 30.33 euros or 34.67 American dollars. But I really think that it has potential, especially that beautiful, beautiful nib, which I can make a bet with you. It is a flexible nib. I think I might get it in a decent functioning state. Okay, guys, and now the last fountain pen. It is quite a strange fountain pen. I never heard of this name before. It is a Jubileo fountain pen. And I know it's a Jubileo fountain pen because on the cap it has this engraving, so Jubileo and the number 53. It has a screwed in cap, it has a pressure fit cap. It reveals this semi-hooded nib. It reminds me of the nib from the Mont Blanc 22 or the Mont Blanc 24 from the 1960s. Interesting feed at the back. I believe that it has a gold nib. I'm not so sure about that fact. On the barrel we have thermically imprinted LUS and the number 53. It is quite strange, this fountain pen, because I'm not so sure how it feels. It has another thermically imprinted name here, and I'm not so sure if you can see it, guys. So let me see. LUS again. P. Re. Go. La. So LUS. LUS. Ricola. I'm not so sure what is written here, guys. I will certainly do its review, and by then I will know for sure. But quite strange. I don't know how this opens or how it fills with ink. This is strange. Strange. Well, maybe you have more information about this fountain pen. If you have information about it, please leave it in the comments. Well, I paid for this like the OMAS 150 lays, so 30.33 euros or 34.67 American dollars. So, guys, this was my latest unboxing, my latest finds. Tell me what you think about them in the comment section. I think I did okay. I didn't pay a large sum of money for them, and I can hardly wait to test them all. And of course, stay tuned to my YouTube channel because you will see the reviews of all the writing instruments that you see on my desk. Thank you for your time, guys. I want to wish you to have a wonderful day wherever you are. We will see each other at the next episode. Till then, please take care of yourselves in this hard pandemic time. I want to wish you all the best. Bye bye and God bless.